Go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Mountain Dew NR 2003 Offline League, presented by me, Z Fadester, and Copperhead. We are here at Texas Night Race 4 Cup. What do you think, Wilson?
Yeah, we are here for, I believe, the Texas 500. Because, again, I'm very
Logan
good at
Crib on
naming
pole.
stuff. Crib on pole. Yesterday's winner, Dylan Thomas, outside pole. TJ Lauder, third. Jack Seacrest, fourth. And Dylan Thacker in the fifth spot to start this race. I don't have much to say about this race, to be completely honest. We've seen two eventful Xfinity and truck races, and I think Cup will be just as eventful at Textona here.
Yeah, basically, like the other two races that we were watching over the weekend here, they were glorified like plate races, for lack of a better term. Texas here with Xfinity was balls to the wall crazy. There was like 20 different leaders in the first two laps.
Indeed. Here we go, though. Green flag is in the air here for the Texas 500. Our only Texas stop on the Cup schedule this season. Race 16 of the season is underway. Here, Logan Cribb gets a jump with his Toyota teammate in the form of TJ Lauder just behind him. They don't drive for the same team, but they're with the same manufacturer. So that's why I say Toyota teammate. Whoa! TJ Lauder might get turned by Thacker here. They're good through 3 and 4, and it looks like TJ Lauder is going to lead the first lap.
TJ Lauder's had a remarkable last couple of weeks. He won the Xfinity race there at Kansas. He won the Cup race at Kansas, I believe. And then here the other day at Xfinity, he got a third place finish, and here he is up front.
Yeah, didn't do so hot in the truck race. Got wrecked at the end of it. But it happens. I mean, it's a plate race, pretty much, so...
TJ Lauder turned into a regular Kyle Busch type driver.
We've seen 3 wide be very chaotic there for a moment. Right back here. As they're almost 4 wide now, they might go 4 wide. They are 3 wide in the middle of this pack. Wow, look at TJ Lauder with a run off the backstretch. Going to dive it back to the inside of his teammate. Right there, that's Scott Weaver on the outside. Isaac Shelton looking for the lead here off turn 4. Who's going to lead this lap? Carlos by a nose. That was really close. But I do believe it was Carlos at the line. Oh, man, look at TJ Lauder. Going to make it 3 wide for the lead. TJ Lauder is not cutting anybody any breaks. He enjoys being out front. He enjoys winning, and that's what he's here to do. TJ Lauder heads to the front of this field at Texas. As we're 3 by 3 at the out front now. TJ Lauder clears, though. Oh, and now Scott Weaver might sneak his way underneath.
Weaver the Beaver.
Scott Weaver out, or trying to get out front. TJ Lauder did a good job at kind of keeping him back there, but this time not going to be able to do so much. Scott Weaver takes the lead now. Surprised we've not had a wreck yet. I'm going to end up jinxing it by saying that. But we are 5 laps in with no issues. Jack Seacrest going to dive to the bottom.
He didn't really do so hot in the truck race and in the Xfinity race. He kind of got involved in 2 wrecks on both of those days, but he's looking to try to get a win here at Texas, at Textona.
Looking for revenge at a track that Jack Seacrest seems to be very fond of. Whoa, big trouble in the back.
We got a wreck on the front.
Oh, Taylor Jarrell.
Oh, it's a big one. They're still going. They're still going.
Yeah, they pile up. Gavin York involved. Oh, man. Poor Jonathan Powers. You saw him have a great run last week. Involved. Taylor Jarrell, who just seems to not be able to catch a break this season. Involved. First car I saw get turned, though, was the 4 car, so that's who we'll take a look at and see what happened. I imagine 3 wide off the corner against... Oh, Logan Cribb, our pole sitter.
Yeah, probably got forced 3 wide maybe in that situation.
Yeah, our pole sitter was involved. Wow. So Logan Cribb going to have a lot of damage here to deal with.
Unfortunate for him.
Indeed. You know, there's one thing I cannot wait until the playoffs start so we get to talk about that kind of stuff. Because that's going to be so much fun.
Yeah. Playoff implications are going to be crazy in an event like that.
Alright, let's see here. Yeah, you can see just they get hooked together and they come back across traffic. Yeah, I didn't even notice that Kyle Phillips was involved. And they just stack up and it blocks the track. So definitely a big one.
Yeah, for sure. And they only took until lap 7 to get the big one out of the way. For now.
Yeah, for now. We've got plenty of cars left in this race, so I wouldn't.
We had a wreck on lap 2, I think, in the Xfinity race, or was it the truck race? There were so many wrecks, it was hard to keep track of which was which.
Yeah, the wrecks tend to happen early in these style of races, so we got a bit of the way into the race before one happened here, so that's good to see.
And 24 was able to lead it at the stripe there, too, coming up the caution.
Yeah, I'm going to get to pad the laps led stat as Jack Seacrest while we're under caution here.
He needs everything he can get.
Indeed, everybody does. I mean, why not, right?
Because there's the 5 car right behind him, his teammate.
Yeah, for the most part, it's a lot of DTM cars up front here. We have the 24, the 5, the 25, the 9's right there in the back half of the top 10. So,
I wonder if there's like some sort of strategy that the teammates are working on to just control the front like SHR does at Talladega.
Who knows? Who knows? Coming to the green.
Coming to the restart zone.
Green flag's back out. Oh, Alvin Tompkins didn't get the greatest of restart there. Going to be under pressure from
He got
TJ
forced up in
Lauder.
the second lane. He's going to fall way, way back.
No help at all up there right now. Hey, you might be able to get back in line, though, in front of Jake and Sensing. Cannot do so. Here comes the 27 and the 38. And those two teammates working together. Fade's going to try, or excuse me, Jack Seacrest going to try and cover it.
I think he's sticking with his teammate. There might be some sort of strategy involved, because then there's Alvin going in the third lane.
Yeah, but Dylan Thacker stays low, so I guess he doesn't want anything to do with helping his own drivers out. Oh, but side by side
It's
up
also
front.
very early in the race. They might just be planning to come back. Yeah, see all the drivers. They're all up there in the second lane.
Oh, yep, Thacker did jump up there, so.
And then there's the leader, TJ Lauder.
We can say that TJ Lauder has not been very quiet lately, that's for sure.
No, he's had like a very good resurgence of sorts.
3 wide out front, though. Here comes Jake and Sensing for the lead. That actually might help his teammate out a bit because, well, he almost cleared from the side draft of the 14, but not able to do so. 3 wide for second. These guys are flying here, by the way, I should mention. They were hitting 208 on the front stretch. We'll check the speeds down the back straightaway here. We got 206 into turn 4. Go check the leaders now. Ethan Womack takes the lead. Oh, shoot. I was trying to check speeds, but 208 into turn 1 here. It's 209 into turn 1 here at Texas. Absolutely insane speeds here. As Matthew Campbell Young looks to take the lead over Ethan Womack. Wilson Hunt there lurking in the 3rd position now. 3 wide in the back here. TJ Lauder's fallen back a little bit. So is Jack Seacrest. Wilson Hunt going to look for the lead on Matthew Campbell Young. Can't quite get there. Now Carlos Widows is going to go to the inside of Wilson Hunt. He is there.
It's pretty intense pack racing right now so far. I mean, we got the leader up front, but it's almost borderline 3x3 racing.
I think that 59 hit the wall through the tri over there. Yeah, he did. He's definitely a little scraped up on the side there. Oh, Wilson Hunt gets forced wide. They're 3 wide once again. Brandon Wilson on the bottom. Carlos with 3 Fords out front. Almost 4. Actually, there's 5 Fords out front. Wow, top 5, all Fords right now. Not something you see a lot, honestly. Well, one manufacturer covers the top 5 other than maybe Chevy. But a lot of Fords out front here right now. Isaac Shelton looking for the lead of Carlos. As we've been 3 wide for quite a few laps now, but no yellow. We've only had that 1 wreck, so I'm down to keep it that way. Dylan Thomas making his way.
I want to see how things will pan out on a long green flag run here in Cup.
Dylan Thomas making his way up toward the front here. 3 wide on the bottom. Whoa!
Contact.
I'm honestly surprised that was not a wreck. Oh, they're 3 wide for the lead up here. They managed to settle it out.
Oh, it looked like they were checking up on the front.
Look who's back up front. TJ Louder. Got 2 DTM cars right behind him. He's going to make a move for the lead, though. So TJ Louder looking for the lead here at Texas. Oh, but he slips. 3 wide again.
Oh, here comes D Thacker on the bottom.
Who's going to lead at the stripe? I believe Louder will get it. He does.
TJ Louder.
Oh, Thacker missed the bottom. Here comes his DTM teammate in the form of Dylan Thomas.
Dylan Thomas.
You know those guys aren't going to race each other nicely. They might be teammates, but Dylan Thomas knows he's leaving. There's 3 by 3 out front. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Thomas leads that lap. Here comes the 41. Trevor Graham on the bottom here. Haven't seen much of Trevor Graham this season. Just hasn't been able to do what he wanted to do in that 88 car.
He just keeps getting involved in all the wrecks.
Oh!
25 and
Oh, TJ Louder. Oh, the 14 got involved late. Oh, no, they're wrecking. Oh, my God. TJ Louder. Oh, no, it's such a good car. But Jakin sensing on his side.
Oh, my God. Oh, he's just sitting in the middle of the track.
Oh, who all was involved?
The frame rate dropped like shit.
Oh, Wilson Hunt was involved. Dadgummit.
I feel like everybody behind the leaders were involved in that somewhere.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Definitely a big crash.
The 25 got into the 22 somewhere because those are the first 2.
Oh, no, the 39 came down or 38. TJ Louder comes down the track, and they just stack him up on the front straight. Can't really see what's going on.
24 gets around everybody, but I think he got front end damage.
31 flips.
In the turn.
No, the 31 flipped on the front stretch.
31's back there. Sorry. I thought you were talking about the guy going to turn 1. I see him now.
So how did this happen?
Canales.
Yeah, Jonathan Canales.
He ran full speed into the back of him. He did.
Yeah. Oh, well, it weren't too bad.
He got carried.
Definitely a massive crash, but it weren't too bad of a flip here. At least not hit yet. We'll go from a different angle so maybe we can see it better, because it's really hard to see through the smoke. And it is a massive crash once they get up to here, too.
Oh, yeah, they just rear-ended each other, and they just got calamity cornered.
I'm going to rewind that again, because my cursor thing got in the way. There we go. Get a full view of it, in case I want to use this angle for the short. Alright, well, that happened. We'll take a look at how the wreck unfolded once again, because that is pretty important from this view. Like I said, we've seen the 22 get turned way up the field. Oh, it's already happened.
So. The 22 and the 25 specifically, those are the first 2 that I saw.
I'm pretty sure TJ Louder just comes down and chops the 22 off, and it causes this wreck. Andrew Davis almost got through.
He merges up in the front stretch. That's probably what causes the other wreck up front.
I believe you're right.
He pulled a Kevin LePage in force merge. Or, better yet, he pulled a Dave Blaney in force merged.
Alright, let's take a look. TJ Louder had a fantastic car, so it's unfortunate for him. So, he was what originally started this crash to begin with. By the time of the yellow, he gained a few spots, but he comes back up and he squeezes right here. This is what causes the 14
that's exactly what happened.
And then he just retaliates almost. Oh my goodness, into the 57.
Oh, he just murdered his own car.
And his teammate.
So and for what? A couple spots.
I do understand what happened here, though. He's on the apron, so he can't slow down at this point. So it's not a surprise to me that this happened.
That's an interesting camera angle.
If we look here, yeah, so he comes back up and he's sliding here, and then he just can't slow down. So I don't really put it too much
That's
on
like
the 38.
that's like a Heat 5 moment right there.
Yeah, and then, yeah, obviously the 57 is going to be done for the day because he flipped. But unfortunate way to end this race for J Consenting for sure.
Interesting to see a bunch of these cars that were just involved in that wreck still chugging along over here.
Yep, Kyle Phillips is actually our leader right now. Very interesting.
Interesting.
Man, these two guys out front do not like each other either. Trevor Graham and Kyle
I thought
Phillips.
that was Trevor Graham.
The 88 is Trevor Graham. 48 Dylan Thomas. 10 Mike Mongo. 14. We saw the 14 spin, by the way, going into turn 1, and he's still up here. Got a little bit of rear damage.
He has no rear end. He has so much rear damage. It's amazing he's still running.
There are a ton of cars with damage, by the way, so I don't know how this restart's going to go.
I think they're all just going to pull to the side.
We'll see.
Or the fast cars are.
Very interesting here. Okay, well, Trevor Graham doesn't get any help from his teammate Dylan Thomas.
Dylan Thomas on the bottom.
We got at least 5 fast cars up here toward the front still. Oh, I think Dylan Thacker still got speed.
And Trevor Graham is kind of like the ugly duckling of the DTM cars.
Yeah, him and Aston Martin haven't been the greatest this season. But it happens.
It does.
Can't be fast
It's
every
like
week.
in real life where it's Alex Bowman not really getting anything, or Chase Elliott. Pretty similar.
Indeed. Only real difference in this series is that you can have 6-car teams instead of 4-car teams. So.
W.
So out front, Dylan Thomas is going to lead this lap. We got a decent amount of good cars up here, I think.
Look at the 10 car. We got the 10 car leading right now, at least for a moment.
Yeah, now Brendan Wilson going to look for the lead. 3 wide on the back straightaway. A lot of DTM cars.
The hell out of
A lot of DTM cars are actually still in this race, so it's looking good if you want a DTM win. There's 4 of them up here. Here comes that 70 as well. Oh, the 5 is still in the race as well. So 5 of the DTM cars. Obviously, Jack Seacrest was involved in that last wreck. Has had absolutely no luck here at Texas this weekend.
Absolutely.
But it's been very interesting to see all these DTM cars. They actually have the opportunity to work together now, if they choose to do so. But it doesn't look like Trevor Graham wants to. Oh, they're 4 wide. Oh, and I mentioned, and the DTM guys just took. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know if you saw that, but the 10 is dead. That was one of the worst wrecks of the season.
Indeed. The 10 car was having
4
such a
wide,
decent run, and then
4
all of a
wide
sudden
between
these
DTM
airballs
guys, and they take each other out. Oh my God.
The flagman almost got hit up in the flag stand by the 10 car.
And another big one.
It's the
Unavoidable.
big one.
Apparently.
Oh, more flipping action on the front stretch here, going into 1.
That was wild.
There's TJ Lauder. TJ Lauder's coming up the back end. I wonder if he was going to run into the back of somebody. See Dylan Thomas's angle here.
I mean, they're 4 wide and they just get together, and that's 3 DTM cars in this wreck. Or 2, really, because the 5 managed to save it.
10 car was airborne, like in the air for like 500 feet.
Wild wreck. Absolutely wild. Oh, and Jack Seacrest ended up being involved in that as well, so it looks like his car's done for the day. So, 5 DTM cars involved? 4? No, 4. 4 DTM cars involved.
Let's get the in-car angle of the 10 car. Let's see that from his perspective.
Sounds good to me. This should be fun.
Mike Mongo. I hope the camera doesn't cut off. Okay, he gets hit here, and he's just airborne that whole time. I wonder if he was able to continue. Did he get out of the way?
No,
or did
he was
DNF?
done. That car's done.
Oh yeah, okay, you got DNF.
Towed it to the pits. That is a while. Let's look at this in slow motion. Let's count how many slow-mo seconds he's in the air. So 1, 2, 3. wild. Unbelievable wreck here.
Oh, the 25 with hard contact with the wall.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah, there was no coming back from that for Mike Mongo.
No. He got lucky that the track was blocked behind him, so he couldn't get hit again.
Oh, yeah, wait, keep it going, because I see TJ Louder coming up the back.
Oh, no,
right
that's,
there.
oh, well. That was Skylar Doss, the 30.
Oh, very similar paint scheme.
Yes, very, very similar cars. Did he get into it? Nope. Slowed it down.
Nope, okay. It looked like for sure he was going to get in there.
Oh, TJ Louder was involved in that wreck again, though.
It looked like he got just a little bit of damage.
Hey, it's not like it could be much more, right? A lot of cars involved in that, though.
Trevor Graham behind his teammate Dylan Thacker in the 9.
Yep,
still up front.
leads here at Textona.
More or less.
Here we go. Green flag is back out in the air. Not a whole ton of competitive cars left. TJ Louder's actually still on the lead lap, by the way. I should mention that.
W for him.
Despite being in those wrecks, and Dylan Thacker got a fantastic restart here.
Kind of gigs his teammate, though, in the back with Trevor Graham, but he might not be in too bad a shape. It looks like a lot of people are trying to get an organized line started on the top, or at least they were for a little bit. They might have cut back down.
Yeah, there's not very many competitive cars left up here. With all the
So
wrecking.
it might actually be very competitive for these last 15 laps.
Yeah, we might actually have some good green flag racing, which we've had our good fair share of racing. It's not like it's been bad. It's just a lot of wrecks.
We're saying that now, and then we're also kind of, we need to expect that if there's like 5 cars still running, at least 5 cars are probably going to wreck again.
Yeah, exactly. That's very true. J Yokeley moves up to the 2nd spot. He almost won Kansas over TJ Louder, so he's looking to win here at Texas maybe. Pretty similar in tracks. Kansas not quite the plate track, but Texas does race a lot like a plate track in this version.
Does.
But it's been entertaining.
In our 2003, this place races like it NASCAR wants it to, in their mind.
Trevor Graham has fallen to the back of this pack, so struggling here now. And we'll look through the field real quick, because I don't think we'll have an incident again. We'll go to our 2nd pack, which is led by TJ Tillman over Wilson Hunt, Jackson Stubbs, and Jackson Kohler. We just got some stragglers back here trying to hang on and finish the race, all with a lot of damage. Scott Weaver back here. Skylar Doss back here. Trying to hang on, like we mentioned. And there's TJ Louder. TJ Louder not giving up. Gonna run it out. He's the last car on the lead lap. And
he's
22nd.
There.
22nd. You never know if they wreck again. He could gain a few more spots. So back up front, Dylan Thacker continues to lead. Single file mostly out front right now. Can't do much when there's not many cars left like this, so it becomes a bit of a struggle to build up runs and whatnot. We're coming to 11 laps to go.
Back up.
The 70 actually might have a run to get to the inside here. Not quite.
If the 9's not too careful in guarding that bottom lane, that seems to be the preferred lane, no matter what track or no matter what cars we're running here.
The 9 won yesterday, not the same driver. Yesterday it was Dylan Thomas. Today it's Dylan Thacker. Thacker drives the 45 in the Xfinity Series, so not him there. The 70 got to the inside of the 9, but he couldn't keep it down there, so the 9
I was just about
clears
to note
again.
that the 9 car was actually able to make a different lane work. It's like the first time we've seen that out of any series so far this weekend.
If we look up ahead, though, it's TJ Louder. Oh, I think the 70 might use the 38 as a pick. He will! Thacker couldn't get around him. TJ Louder is pissed. He's blocking the field. Unbelievable.
70 to pull away.
70 is gone. Wow.
I've never seen that. And now he's going to lose another spot. Oh, maybe not.
Well, the battle is for second now, as J Yokeley is gone, to say the least.
Unless the field can make up a second and some change on him, I think he's got this one in the bag for his first win.
I would have to agree with you on that. No competition out front right now. We'll see if if anyone gains anything on at the stripe. That's really going to be what determines this, as we have 6 laps to go. I know it would be 7. Oh, they gained a lot actually. They gained over 2/10, so it's going to be close.
Yeah, and he's also running that like in between lane on 1 and 2, so that's probably why he's running the slower lane.
I guess he doesn't have really any way to judge it when there's a not people around you to judge where you're supposed to go. It makes it harder to judge. I don't think they gained as much that lap. Yeah, they only gained about 1/10 that lap. So it's Ethan Womack is second now. Trevor Graham. Then again, they're also starting to battle, so that could have a lot to do with it too. As we have 6 laps to go, coming to 5.
Imagine if this was the playoff race, though. Imagine the implications, because we got a lot of like people that don't really run too well week in and week out up here in the top 5.
That is true.
And most of the contenders are out.
Wait, oh, we've had a wreck.
There's smoke in 1 and 2. 42 or 27 or...
I don't know. We're gonna scroll on back around.
Well,
here.
we're not under caution.
Yeah, that's what I'm interested by here. We'll go to where there's nobody.
Oh, unless somebody blew an engine.
No, I don't. That would have been gray smoke, not white smoke. So, oh, it was a 42. I think they straightened it up. And that's why there was no caution.
Oh God.
Oh, 2J Louder calls this one too. No, they didn't straighten it up. I'm surprised.
But there was no caution.
Was there no? There may have been a caution, and it was just they're racing back to the line.
I didn't see
No, there's no
light.
yellow. You're right. No yellow flag. So we go another lap ahead here.
I wonder what they were thinking. Average NASCAR moment.
I mean, I guess it was in 1 and 2. Oh, and to be fair, if the caution would have come out, it would have ended the race per 2003 rules. So, Ethan Womack is closed in on Jaden Yokeley, and we've got a lap car ahead of him. That's his teammate.
Oh, that's going to be huge.
Oh, and he's going to get held up.
Oh, the 8 car is going to be there. Has the 8 won a race this year?
I think so. But he helps his teammate, and the 30 helps his teammate. Oh, but he may have missed. Oh, I don't know. This is going to be close. They're side by side down the back straightaway. Jaden Yokeley. Oh, that's so unfortunate for Yokeley. Hey, but we've got a race up front now. 2 to go. Well, they might catch another lap car by the end of it. If he can get back low, he has a chance. Oh, I think D Thacker might get to his inside here, though. Oh, that's unfortunate. Lost his chance because he couldn't get around his teammate. White flag gonna fly, but we might catch the lap car in front of him. That's the one who spun, Trevor Marsh. White flag flies for the 8 car of Ethan Womack.
That 41's gaining on him, though, and he better look out. The 9's coming on the bottom lane.
All right, here we go. Backstretch final time.
Which lane do you choose?
Oh, man. Lap car just ahead. He's got the run. Lap car might get in the way. It's going to be Ethan Womack at the line. So Ethan Womack wins the Texas 500. Pretty eventful race here. Pretty chaotic. Very, very chaotic.
Lots of flips, lots of action.
Indeed. So Ethan Womack, if he hadn't won already, which I don't think he had, first win of the season, I believe, so he will be locked into the playoffs with this win. We hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.